Welcome back, dear subscriber. Once again, thank you so much for being part of the app and supporting my journey. I'm truly grateful. So, Virgos, let's start with July predictions. And before I start, as always, I would like to thank my Jyotish gurus and my spiritual gurus for always guiding me. I'm truly grateful. Virgos, the last few weeks have been chaotic. They have been difficult for most of you. For some of you, it's been just reorganizing issues at work. So maybe you're just trying to sort out things. You're kind of reorganizing, maybe restructuring your organization or finding new ways to work, maybe looking at projects that you're not happy with or changing the way you work as such. So some amount of stress could be there just because of emotional stress that you've had or uncertainty, but a lot of your energy was spent into organizing or reorganizing yourself. Some of you workers have had some disputes or disagreements or confusions in the last few weeks. Maybe you were not sure of certain decisions. They could be connected to your personal or professional life or just with family decisions. But there were some confusions that you've been surrounded with. July promises to bring you a better time ahead, and you can breathe a sigh of relief now. So you know that all that the thought in your head, all the overthinking or all the feeling of being overburdened with so much to do, whether it was work, even if it was happy stress, the stress of doing too many things, you can breathe finally a sigh of relief in the month of July. You can relax a little bit. You can pace down and work at your own comfort. As we move into the second week of July, you're very focused and clear about your plans. So, any confusions or any arguments or disagreements or any discomfort you would have had in the recent past, as we move towards the second week of July, you have perfect clarity. You know exactly what to do with your relationships, with your workspaces, with your plans ahead. You're sitting there, you're drawing out things, and you know how you want to move ahead. So that's a good feeling for Virgos because they like to have things under control. They like to know how things are going to be. So that's going to be your comfort spot as we hit the second week of July. End of July, you're moving forward, organizing finances and restructuring work. And as you move forward towards the end of July, some of you may be overworked. So, what will happen is while you have a slightly easier, calmer time when we enter in the first and the second week of July, towards the end of July, some of you may overtake too much. Maybe you've taken on too many responsibilities. Maybe work has suddenly improved, increased, or expanded. Or maybe you're just looking at something additional. So, my advice, Virgo, is towards the end of July, be a little careful with what all you take on because you might feel overburdened around this time. Some of you are planning travel or busy traveling around this time. This is also a time where there can be some good news around work. So, if you've been waiting to hear on something, on a project, on a client, or a change, or some new opportunity, end of July is also a time where you're going to be receiving that. End of this month can bring moments when you feel you need support, whether it's at work or it's in your personal ventures, or perhaps you're just feeling a bit alone. So, as July comes to an end, while things are falling into place, you're also looking at too many things. So, watch not to take too much on your plate. This is a time where suddenly a lot can be moving for you. So, remember to take your pauses. Come back to the app, watch these predictions again, follow my advice. Check out the Meditate with Us feature on the app. It's made to support you on those hectic days. Just a few minutes, and it'll give you the strength and the clarity and the energy to go back to being your organized Virgo self. So check that out. But like I said, some of you at this point might be feeling you need more support. Maybe you need some help and you wish that there was another person helping you because there's too much to do. Or maybe you're seeking support from your superiors, your bosses, your father figures, or perhaps even your father. So you might, on some nights at this point, feel a little alone or wish, like I said, you had more support. And that's the time you need to come and check the Meditate with Us feature and get all the strength to find support within yourself. because that is the best kind of support life can offer. You always know it's there and it's never going to let you down. So maybe at this point, you need to find that support within yourself. Use this time to focus more on yourself and heal from the trauma or the chaos that you have experienced in the last few months. So, if you've had issues that you felt low in the last few months, this might be a good time to take some time off for yourself to just heal and, recover and re energize yourself. This is a good time to focus on plans ahead where you can, finally say, okay, because you have perfect clarity around this time. So this is the time where you can sit and organize and, make plans for the next few months or what you want to do. If you're in relationships, you can perhaps have clarity on how you want to do this. So make use of this time instead of getting hassled. It's not going to be that bad. The worst is over and things are only going to get slowly better from here on. So that's all that I have for you, Virgos, for the month of July. I'll be back in August with predictions. Till then, take care and have a great month ahead.